What up, everyone? It's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Hip hop superstar and Hot Boys member BG talks about the Verzuz battle between Cash Money and No Limit. Y'all know it went down this past Saturday, October the 25th. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it was disappointing to me. We didn't get Hot Boy Turk. I thought he was gonna make a last minute appearance. We didn't get Turk. The big joker was we didn't get Lil Wayne. That killed the whole show. Even if he was just to come to do one verse or a couple verses, we didn't get that. We didn't get to see the shake up between Master P and Birdman. They had a little back and forth between them when Birdman was talking about he started this stunting stuff. He started these tattoos on the face stuff with diamonds in the teeth and all of that stuff. And then Master P gave him his props, said, Jay, you started this stunt stuff, but this is what I started. And he started hitting him with the I'm about it. So they had their little back and forth for a minute between the CEOs. And I mean, it was a moment for the culture. It was a moment for New Orleans. It was a moment for that city. It was a moment for all of the, I mean, it's the first time we ever seen Cash Money and No Limit on the same stage together. So for that part, I thank you. It was a moment. But at the same time, on the flip side, there was a lot left to be desired. They didn't even get the full 20 songs that we were used to getting with the Verzuz. They did like 12 songs a piece, which that left a lot to be desired for. Wayne didn't show up. Now on the flip side, No Limit had a great night. Master P was out there getting his hot knees on, doing his stuff. You had Mia X. She was the MVP for No Limit. That's what the world is saying right now. I'm gonna say Master P was the MVP, and the co-MVP was also Mia X, because she held it down. She did her part. She came out there, had that energy. Silk the Shocker was out there, and then they brought out Snoop Dogg for the Down for My End song. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of changed, that tipped the scale right there to me, especially with no Wayne. Then you bring out Snoop Dogg, that kind of tipped the scales for me. Anyway, BG in this interview is talking about Cash Money versus No Limit, what it meant for the culture, how Birdman didn't even want to do it to begin with, and how he had to convince Birdman to do it. Let's take a look at this clip from BG as he explains.
To be honest, Birdman hit me.
He hit you up?
Yeah. Bird hit me and was Bird hit me like, man, they trying to do this No Limit Verzuz battle, man. Like, you know what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I'm gonna rock how you want to rock, you know what I'm saying? Because he was like, you know, Stunner be on what Stunner be on, you know what I'm saying? So, for real, it took for me to like, really like, damn near beg him to like, because he ain't really want to do it.
I know,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you did, I'm like, man, it's gonna be big for the culture, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be big for Louisiana, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, the world won't see it. But I ain't gonna lie, the crazy part is though, and they only giving us 10 and 10 because it's like, I thought at least they'll give us 20 and 20. Like, because they got a catalog that's strong enough to do a 20 ball.
Right.
Our catalog is way,
deep.
We could go, you know what I'm saying?
It's deep.
2 back pockets front, we 4 pockets full. You know what I'm saying? But, they give us 10 and 10, so, but we turned in 20 just on GP. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure, if they want to extend that motherfucker, you know what I mean? But, it mean a lot, man. Like, first and foremost, just for Louisiana, man. Like, right. Louisiana, been wanting to see us work together for, since forever. You know what I mean? And it was a lot that was going on that was deeper than rap.
Right.
You know what I mean? That caused us, not to, work together when all of us was at the peaks. And you know what I mean, at the highest of our careers or whatever, and people wouldn't understand, but it is what it is. Everything ain't for everybody.
All right, Nation, there you have it. B Jizzle talking his talk. Hey, I respect everything he said. It was for the city. They should have been able to do more songs. Birdman had to be convinced into doing it, which that's something I kind of expected because, Birdman be on his own thing, as he said. Lil Wayne not being there was, like I said, the biggest disappointment of the night. You could hear the whole crowd just disappointed. They were waiting. When the Millie song came on, they were waiting for Wayne just to pop up out there. I'm a millionaire, I'm a young money. They was waiting for all of that, and he just did not show up, and that was disappointing. Now, the crazy thing is, Birdman started talking trash to Hot Boy Turk at the end, saying that they gonna F with him when they want to F with him. But it seems like that was also from Wayne to Cash Money saying, I'm gonna mess with y'all if I'm gonna mess with y'all, because Wayne allegedly was saying if the Hot Boys weren't going to be there in their entirety, then he wasn't going to be there. Meaning, if Hot Boy Turk ain't going to be there, I'm not going to be there. And he kept his word. He was not there. So that's crazy, crazy work. Nation, what do y'all think? What do y'all think about the Verzuz? What do you think about BG's comments? What do you think about Birdman being convinced to doing it? What do you think about Birdman's rant against Turk? What do you think about who do you think won? Cash Money or No Limit? What do you think about Wayne no showing? Nation, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Hey.